Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. My name is Sagar, and in this video we'll see how we can generate the auto number in D365. So I will open my custom form. So I've created a custom employee form. So if you see currently when I try to create a new record, you see this employee ID, it doesn't come automatically. Okay. Now what I will do, I've already created this table, so there will be a data issue. So what I will do, I will create another field named as employee code. So what I mean by that is, let me go to solution here. What I will do, I will create a brand new EDT. Create a brand new EDT, I can simply go to my data types. And here I can choose my data type. For example, let me go with a string. I will give some prefix. I can say SC employee code. I will click on add. Now a new EDT will be generated for me and I can set some properties. So I can say this has employee code. Well, we have already employee ID, but let us assume this employee code is something, every employee have certain kind of code, so you want to automate this process. So how we can achieve this? Now the first thing is, our now EDT is ready. It is for sure ready. Now the next thing that we'll do is we need to create a class first. So I've created this table now. Now what I will do, I will simply jump to my table and I'm going to drag this field. The field that I've just created, that is SC employee code. So I've simply dragged this field. Now I will ensure this field is available in my form. So I can open my form. Here's my form. And I will check if that field is available. So that field is not available. I can restore this database. And here now this is available. So what I will do, I will simply drag this field. Let me delete this. Okay, now here what I will do, I will simply move it to top. I can press Alt and up arrow. So just next to my employee ID, I will have an employee code. This employee code will be an auto-generated number. Now for that, I will create a new class. I will say add, I will go to new items. And I'm going to create a class. So I can go to code, class. I need to give some good name. So I can say here number sequence module str, something like this, and I will add this. Okay, I'm waiting for this class to get loaded. Now first thing will be we need to extend this particular class. So let me make this class public because I will need to run this class as well. I will show you later. So you can say public class number sequence module str Sagar. So I need to extend this class with this number sequence application module. Okay, as soon as I will complete this, so I have few methods available here. For example, load module. So here only I will write my main code. Then we have this number sequence module as well. So let me override this one first. So here, let me close this. So here I will need to return my that data type. So I can say here return So I will go with number sequence module. So we'll use this enum. Even you can even create on your custom one if you have altogether created a new module for yourself. But for now, let me add this to this vent one. Okay, now this is fine. Okay, and the next method that I will override is that number sequence module one, that load module. So I can see here protected void load module, and I will start and I will end my braces here. Okay, now the first thing is I will need to use here number sequence data type. I will set data type. So this is a standard code. I will initialize this one, data type, and I will use my construct. And now from here we'll start writing code for this data type. The first thing is that we need to tell what would be our data type, our data type ID. So that is extended type. So here I will pass my extended type enum. So this is exactly this SCE code. We write it again, extended. This would be extended type num. Here I can give that code SCE code. SCE code, yeah, it's fine. Now here I have loaded my data type, and then next I can give my some help text. So I can say param reference help. I can see this is employee code, something like this. Then I will say data type dot param wizard continuous. I will say yes, make it continuous. It all depends upon your requirement. Then again data type param wizard is manual. So let me say this as no. And then again data type dot param wizard is changed down allowed. Let me put this as no only. This is about down. Now I will write about up. I can say param wizard is changed up allowed. I can say here no only. Then I can say data type dot param sort field. Here to pass the integer, and here you can specify add parameter type. Okay, here you will need to tell your number sequence type. So I can say number sequence SCQ parameter type. So this would be a data area one. Here I can say this as true and this one as false. Now at the end I will need to call this method, this dot create, and here I will send my data type. So this is a kind of a boiler code only, which will need to repeat every time, no matter. Okay, now this is done. Now the next thing is that we'll need to provide the reference as well. But I think this we may not require. Now the next one will be creating a delegate. So I can say here subscribe to. So we have a class called NumberSequenceGlobal, where we'll need to do the registration. Then I will say delegate str. Here I can say this as NumberSequence global. So here is the delegate, and I think this should be fine. So I can close this, and then I will say public void build modules map subscriber, and here we need to have a map, and then we'll provide the name number sequence module map. And here we'll say numbers sequence global add module to map, and here the first thing is that we need to provide the class ID. So which class? This class, the one that where I'm working, this one, number sequence module str number sequence module str. So here I provided my class ID. Now the next thing is we'll be providing this map, and that's it. Okay, let me save this, and this looks fine to me. Okay, and now the next thing is okay, there is some error. Okay, it is saying it must be static. Okay, you can see this as static. Okay, this looks fine now. Yeah, now the next thing is we'll create a runnable class. I will go to again Solution Explorer. I will add. This time I need a runnable class, so I can say this as sc number sequence load. I'll click on add. I will need to simply call out this function. Okay, I can remove the spoiler code. So I'll need to call that class, that is number sequence module str. Here let me say number sequence load equals to new number sequence module str number sequence dot. So there's a function called load. I'll simply call out that, and let me simply save this. Now we'll load our number sequence using this one, but we'll do one more thing. We'll write a code in our form as well, so that we can easily generate this. And apart from this, we'll need one more class to get the new reference. So I can say add. I will again say I want to go with a runnable class. Say generate sc generate, and let me click on add. We'll complete it quickly. Okay, here let me do one thing. Let me put an info statement here so that it will be completed. I will get this in front end. Okay, here I will execute this number sequence, so I can say this as num sequence, and then that SCE code, SC code, or I think the best name would be employee code, and then I will say TTS begin, TTS commit, I will say number sequence, num sequence equals to number sequence. So I will use this new get num. Here we'll need to provide the number sequence. Okay, so for that, what I will do, I will need to generate one more class here. Okay, so I think what I can do, I can simply write this one at my form level only. So let me quickly go to my form. So I will open my form. Here we go. Now inside our form we have a create method. So I'm going to simply override this one. So I can remove this. Okay. And here I can use the exactly same code that I was writing, that is employee code, and then that number sequence reference, number sequence reference. You can see here number sequence reference, and then I can say number sequence reference equals to number sequence reference. I will say this uses function find reference. Here we need to pass the extended data type, so I can say extended type num. What is my data type? It is SCE code. So I can close this function, and now if we have the reference here, num sequence reference, then we can simply, or let me say this, this employee table, employee table. One second, let me check the exact name. Table name is SC employee table. Yeah, here we go. So I can say SC employee table dot. So here I will simply use my data source. Let me go to data source, or I only need the name. I can copy this. I will say dot SEC code, SCE code equals to, from here we can use this number sequence global class, and then new get num, and inside this, the first thing is that we need to pass the number sequence reference, so that is already available with us, and other fields are not mandatory, so this will be sufficient, and I will say num. Okay, and let me save this. So we'll do a build of this and then we'll see, okay, there is some error. Okay, number sequence reference to the number sequence reference, find reference. Okay, here we have the number sequence, this one. Now the error should go. Okay, we'll do a build and then we'll see. Okay, another error, the number sequence. This should be fine. I will do a build and then we'll see. Okay, so I think here is a spelling mistake. Number sequence SEQ. Okay, it's much better now. I will do a build now. So guys, I have simply run this particular class so that the number sequence will get loaded. And now I will go to front end and we'll see whether the auto numbers will be coming or not. So I can go to accounts payable. I think it was under receivable. Sorry, payable. The employee form. And let me save it 33, so it is not coming. That is perfectly fine. So now we'll need to generate the number sequence. So I will go to organization administration, number sequence. Here you can find it was not under vendor. So let's simply click on generate. Let me go back and let me refresh this page. Click on generate. So this is taking some time. In the meantime, I can go to my, as I have added it inside my this is that when module. So let me check the accounts payable. I can go to setups, accounts payable parameter. We have the number sequence here. So currently code is not assigned here. I can manually assign any code. I want to wait for this to get loaded. Let me try again. Click on generate. So by the time it is loading, let me try to go with this one. Let me duplicate this. Let me go to this one. Okay, so it will show data something like this. USMF 10-10, these 5 numbers. So in the meantime, let me apply that one. Test okay 57. Okay. So I'll wait for it to get loaded. So let me try something else because this one is too long. Why don't I go with this? So let me try to have this one. cost page 01. Let me open this. Okay, it will show me data like this, so I can make it something like SC. Okay, now when I will try to now create a new employee, so if you see this will automatically come now. SC 000. It is starting from there. Like there are many corrections that we need to do. For example, I need to change this one. The next number is 910, so we can change all the other settings. Now currently my system is not loading, so once we click on generate, then we simply need to click next, and then accordingly we can assign the number sequence that we need. Simply here we can save, and that will start working. So thanks for watching this video.